Hello, good game. Welcome back. Today's very special video. HGG plays limited. Say what? I didn't know that guy could draft. Well, maybe I can't. I don't know. We're gonna see. Premier Draft, Amonkhet Remastered. Entry for free. Say what? Thank you, Wizards. If you're unaware, because of the delay within the Horizon Historics Jumpstart release, we all get one free Premier Draft entry. This bad boy costs 10,000 gold. Hoorah! That's more value than I think Wizards has really ever given out to the Arena users for free, which is pretty cool. So we must be missing out on more than we know of. What do I know, though? So we're going to take use of this. We're going to enter a draft. I'm going to do my best to share the process that I personally use every single draft that I do. So buckle up, get ready for some laughs, and let's check it out. Of course, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out that link tree. Maybe become a Patreon to support the channel. There's the Discord there if you want to become, an inner circle member of the group or community. Whatever, right? You know what it is. Go for a little snoopskis. There's lots of stuff going on. And this is the Premier Draft Amonkhet Remastered. I chose to do this over the others simply because my collection is lacking. So I've got MTG Arena Assistant up here today. You can download this for free within my link tree as well. And it's pretty cool because that helps support me. So, getting into it, the Amonkhet Remastered is this one. 86%, right? That's kind of sad. We have also Kaladesh, I'm lacking on as well. But, I do think that we could get some cards that we don't currently have in our collection and have some fun while we're doing it. With that being said, the start button is where we want to go. Of course, I do have tokens because I don't draft a lot. I know a lot of you, you're also interested in my wildcards too. I've got a couple of them. I actively dump my wildcards into Jumpstart though. The first Jumpstart, I'm always trying to complete my collection. So, that's where my uncommons and commons go. And while we're on note of that, if that's something that you want to do, you just, under your collection, wildcard crafting, you want to, boom, commons for whichever set, say there, and it'll say I'm missing 6 commons from this set. I can continue to add sets until I have a complete deck list, right? Which is really cool. And just throw that into my deck creator and craft all of those cards at once rather than spending one wild card, one wild card, one wild card. But, that's a different video. Let's get into the draft and, collect some cards so we don't have to spend those wild cards, right? Because it's always going to be easier just to collect your set through limited play, whether it's drafting, whether it's sealed. So you could get 0 wins and still come out ahead rather than buying packs, especially if it's a new set. You don't have any of the cards yet. Very, very good value. Do we recognize any names? Who do we have here? Martz, Chef de Cuisine, Mashy Mash, Easy Baked, I love it. HEG, of course. Niv Mizzet 365. They must really love Niv. We're not going to get any Izzet cards. Liger, Lionheart, and Rogun. Let's go. First pack. Dusk. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. Return all cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard. And of course, thanks to Arena, we get our rankings here, which is pretty cool. Which we don't seem to have any. That can't be right. Anyways, I know the removal is really good, right? We should definitely just take that. When we're picking things, it needs to be like removal or bombs, removal, evasion, aggro, and then dirt, of course. Into our second pack. That's not that bad. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you gain 1 life, and then you may draw a card if you do discard a card. And we sack it. Admittedly, I don't play a lot with the format, but we'll try our best here. When it dies, 1/1 counter on something, that's great. That 6/4 is pretty cool. Enters the battlefield tapped. The cartouches are good. I like the bounce effect as well, you know, just for interruption. I don't think there's any bombs here. There is, you know, some quasi removal within the cartouche. Whoops. Too slow. Yeah, this is what I mean. I need to hurry it up. And typically, I would use this ranking system, but it's not working. I don't know why there's no ratings. Anyways, yeah. This is how helpless I am in the format that I don't play in. You know what I mean? I like Dune Dissenter. I think that's a good card. I've seen it before. Oh my gosh. When it dies, draw a card. That's always nice, right? Bouncing something's good. Cycling for one's not bad if we get it early on. The Exile is not bad for 4 either, though. Like, the Exile might be better than this dummy. We don't really want to be set on Orzhov just yet, right? We're still in our first pack. I'm getting more settled into it. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now. Making them discard might not be bad. Yeah, I like the discard. The Dissenter is just good value. What's nice if you are collecting these cards, you know, at least it's giving us our own copies. So we know we need one Oasis. Like, we could fill our set based on what we don't have. And I should probably be doing that. Right? You know, if we go through it, 4 copies, 4 copies, 4 copies, 4 copies, 4 copies, 4 copies, 4 copies. So it doesn't matter what we take. We gonna get some zombies going on or what? These are friggin' zombies, man. That Exile's so good, though. For 5, just exile target creature. Removal. Removal's good. So if we had to take a third color, what would it be? Would it be green? I think it might be. Untap other creatures. That's pretty cool. 4/4 for 4. Exile 3 cards from a graveyard. Irrelevant. Return 2 creature cards from a graveyard to your hand. Not bad. Put 3 -1/-1 counters on a creature with flying. Nothing really great here. Untap a land. I'm still here. Just settle down, bro. I'm reading the cards. We're too slow, I guess, right? We do need another one of... Oh, no, we do not. Well, whatever. All the packs are held up on us, so we need to get going. We need to get going. There's nothing really here for us. And we're being passed all the black cards. No one's taking them. Alright, second setup here. We have only 2 copies of this mythic, so I'm just taking that to fill my collection, straight up. You know, that's got nothing to do with anything. Maybe we go Gruul. Double Strike, Flash, or sorry, Vigilance, Haste. Oh yeah, Flash. Really, for 5. Other creatures you control have haste. Oh, that's pretty good. That is not bad, right? Not too shabby. Surviving without our ratings. Again, just kind of viewing the copies of each card. Oh, we got a couple 3-ofs here. So the monuments we could take, or the queen. Oh, I'm taking the queen for sure. That's a mythic. We only have 3. Confirm pick. That just goes in my collection. You know what I mean? Just like Samet, we just scored 2 mythics for our collection that we didn't have, and those are hard to get. Straight up. We only have 3 copies of this. Is it a rare? Yes. You know, I'm just taking this on principle. I really don't care how well I compete. I just want to complete my collection. And for every mythic that we snag in rare, that's just a straight up win for me. Again, just browsing our copies. Oh, everything. We got a couple 3s here. Nest of Scarabs could be relevant. This Zombie Jackal, I think, is better. I'm going to take that. You know, it's just commons and uncommons. They're not as important as these mythics and rares that we don't have. We have everything. I don't know if that's great. I do like the Dissenter, though. Like, that's always really good. But the Exile is more important, right? -1 on creature we control, then destroy target creature for 3. It's a little bit cheaper. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, that player loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Oh, that would have been nice to take. My bad. Too slow. Too slow. Yeah, that's fine. Even though we don't have a pack to take, you know what I mean? Our timer still burns out, which is a kind of a weird thing, in all honesty. But it is what it is. So do we have 4 of these birds? We do. I can't believe it. And I think, doesn't Arena have this built in as well? Like the number of copies you have? Scorpion, Death Touch 2/2 for 3. A little expensive. Cycling those cool. Having them discard is kind of fun. Again, just quick browse. All 4s. Not a lot of cycling. That is cool. We only really have the 1 desert though, right? Removal is still here. Wow. Yeah, like, it's just good. We need some more creatures for sure. So the Gravedigger's great for us. It's a zombie, plus it has recursion from our grave. Cool, 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 cool. Somehow we're making this work. I have no idea. Left alt button to see, because yeah, I think Arena organically has. Yeah, okay, so if you left alt, it will give you check marks on everything. So we know we need this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is how little I draft. I know they entered this into the game at some point, but it is the left alt button on your keyboard right beside the spacebar. You just hold that, it'll put check marks on everything if you have 4 of. If not, it'll tell you the number. So we can take whatever we want here. +2 flying, meh. Just more removal. I'm really liking the amount of removal we've been given. We need some bombs, though. Zombie for 2, you know, like that. Again, alt, so we've got everything. We're free to pick. That makes it a lot faster than looking at the list, in all honesty. I mean, I guess the cycling land is good. And we've grabbed every removal from those packs, I'm pretty sure, within black. We don't really need that. Again, we've got everything here. Holy moly. That's a horror. That's more removal. I really wouldn't mind, like, a field wipe. I might just take the zombie. We have, I feel like a lot of removal. We might need some more creatures here. We'll be okay, though. We do have the one field wipe, I guess. Okay, we have 4 copies of everything. Again, the Alt button. Return to your hand all cards in your graveyard that you cycled or discarded this turn. We don't have a ton of that going on, I don't think. We do have a little bit of it, I guess, but how many are we going to do in one turn and then cast this for 2 on top of it, right? Gaining life is cool. Zombie Minotaur is not bad. This is nice. More removal. Don't blame me. Okay, we can take one of these first 2 cards. I mean, we're not playing red at all, so at least that could be relevant to our deck. We have everything here. I mean, destroy target creature. If we sack one of our own, not bad. I think that's probably pretty good. Crocodile Demon. Yeah, baby. Zombie. Yes. I don't think that's maybe the greatest for 2. This Festering Mummy might be far better. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, you may tap target artifact or creature. No, tapping creatures is great. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. Perfect. So we need the cartouche with this. When a cartouche enters the battlefield under your control, return the ambition to our hand. So if we can get that black cartouche, or the white one, here's the black one. Beautiful. Snagging that. Right in front of us. Here's another zombie, upping our creature limit. Good, good, good. I mean, I won't refuse it. That's our 4th copy. My gosh. I don't think we'll need it all, is the thing. Let's start cleaning things up a bit here. Just so we don't have to do it later. Dragging out all the green. You know, all these other weird things that I didn't actually pick for a reason. We can review them later, of course. But getting our deck down to size. I mean, we do have a lot of minus counters with this Nest of Scarabs. Right? Like, that's pretty cool. With the Lethal Sting, the Nest of Scarabs, Splendid Agony. Like, there's lots going on there. I like that. Let's take that creature. Ooh, exile artifact or enchantment, cycling for 2. That's great. Taking that. More removal. We need some bombs. I want, like, just a zombie lord, right? The Scarab Lord. Death Touch is fun, I guess. It's nothing great. The -1 tokens are pretty cool. And the discard. So, those are our picks. And we need to only drop 6 cards here. That shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Just a ton of removal. How many creatures do we have? 12 creatures to 17 non-creatures. So we want to be dropping non-creatures, I think. We don't want to drop any creatures or anything that makes creatures, right? We want to be really smart about that. Yeah, this is all very good. So I'm just going to kind of sort some things out to make the deck. Put everything that must stay to the left. Right, and then of course no creatures get removed, so they can all go to the left as well. Just to help us trim. So we have 4 cards to drop, and we're looking at you guys. What's our mana curve here? 3.1. We might drop a land. Dawn could be pretty nice here as well. Yeah, everybody get your bets in. How many wins are we going to get? I think, you know, maybe we just drop Unburdened. That's easy peasy. And then final reward to 2. And I'm just going to roll with this. Keep the lands, you know, recommended. Arena's smart. The deck helper tells me to run mono black, if you can believe it. Like if I bring this over. Apparently it does want to help me. And it's just saying mono black. And it's telling me to run, you know, blue creatures cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature an opponent controls doesn't untap during its owner's step. So that would be the only good thing there. The wall, 0/4 for 2. Deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Activate it only if you control a desert or there is a desert card in your graveyard. You know, that might actually be good. What else is it recommending for us? Target creature can't attack this turn. Put a brick counter on the card, and we can pay 1, tap it until your next turn. Target creature can't attack or block, and it's activated. Abilities can't be activated. Activate this only if there are 3 or more counters on it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. And like, you can use this if you want. I really think that saves people a lot of time. But I don't mind a couple white sources in the deck. You know, I think that makes it a little bit nicer for me personally. Oh, this needs to go in. That can't be dropped, and neither can this cartouche. We accidentally dropped a couple things there that we didn't want to, which puts us back up to 42. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it is the white that we just don't play, and we run on consistency. I'm gonna miss that field wipe though, man. Because that would be the cards that we cut. And it's double white, which is going to be hard for us to get with a black deck. Yeah, let's cut it. Let's do the responsible thing. We can go back to our lands. Why is it suggesting planes? Okay. Much better. And then 2 more cards. So I don't think this was bad. We have 1 desert only, though. Or else it's just like the exile creatures. Discard 2 cards is like great, though, I think. If we're playing the mono black variant. And I'm going to try it. I think this is a good deck. So take your bets. 0 wins? No. We will get 1 win on principle alone. I don't know, though. I don't play a lot of limited. You know, I do know that removal's great, of course, in limited, right? So no matter what you're playing, if it's draft or sealed, removal is going to be harder to come by because it's not standard. You don't just have like all these different options. So you kind of take what you can get. And I think, you know, we got a lot of options here within our card pool, which is cool. We tried our best. You know, I wanted to do Orzhov, but it seems like mono black was really the answer we're going there for. Embalm. You may pay the Embalm cast and exile from your graveyard to create a token that's a copy of this card, except it's white, no mana cost, and isn't a zombie, which is pretty cool, right? So we might want to exile that. We could have them just sack a creature. We could also just, you know, off-put them. This would be better on an empty hand. What would we discard? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think probably final reward. We're just too far away from it right now for 5 mana. You know, we're only at 2 land in play, so let's toss that and try to find something that, you know, can actually interact with the game that we're in right now. Oh, turn 2 cartouche. Nice. It's a 2/2 with first strike, and now there's a 1/1 vigilance creature. You know, no blocks. They're up 22 here. Good on ya. Forcing the sack is a lot less fun now. We could just destroy it. I guess that's good. The double discard maybe is our best option right now, actually, and we just chill out, though. Right, because they're going to empty their hand out. So let's make sure we get this value while we can get it. And I really like, you know, the destroy creature. Which is nice. The champion and a cheetah. So, you know, like, that's really good value, in my opinion. And do we want to take 3 for 2? They're going to gain the 2 back. No, I think we should just defend. Trial of Solidarity. A wolf, you know, gaining 4 life, hitting for 7 damage. And do we want to trade with this thing? No, because we want to use the stings, right? So we have to take this damage, and that's unpleasant, right? Very bad news bears. But, you know, I think it's important to probably kill this thing. Even though they can just embalm it. It is what it is. And we can, you know, still trade with that 1/1 if we want. Even though I just want to probably kill my creature to kill whatever they're up to, right? Okay, okay. So no blocks. Another big hit here. This is great. I don't want to discard, though. And they have an empty hand, right? So we should probably push that back. Let's force the sack. The human token goes. They keep the cat. Really, the cat goes. Now that is interesting. No attacks. We're chilling. Right, we do have card advantage. Let's see what they draw. Hopefully it's just a land. And of course, you know, I'm in bronze, right? Because I don't play a lot of limited. So this is our best chance to ever win. So we're going to kill this 1/3. It's got Embalm, though, as well. Embalm is really nice. Oh, no. I meant a lethal sting. Oops. And that's why we're in bronze. No. That's just straight up a misclick. Just dragged it into play like a dummy. No text. I like to make matches a little bit harder than they need to be, right? If you guys are familiar to the channel, you know I like to go in deep. Giving our opponent the best chance they possibly can. And they're top deck and fire. And, okay, so we get that removal we wanted. As it attacks, +1/+1 flying, tap creature, embalm. That flying is great damage. The exert means it can't attack the turn after. I'm just gonna take it. Because it's nice damage. I mean, they hit for 1. Oh no, it's our turn. LOL. I should have kept that. It's instant speed. Hit for 2. I'm going to take this 1/1 out of commission. There's a land stick top deck. Our 8th land. Holy Toledos. Okay, so I'm going to trim some land. There's no way we need this many land. Okay, we're tapped. They hit for 1. can't be blocked, which is crazy. So this will hit us for 3, or we get hit for 1. So let's just kill this Stallert, whatever this thing is. No attacks. We're holding on. We'll do our best. Okay, that's, you know, not bad. Hit for 1, down to 4. This is much better. No attacks. It's a 1-1. When it dies, it creates a 2-2. Ooh, ooh, that's really good. Right, they can be tapping us very easily. Next turn. This is hard. Let's just take the 2, and I think they have lethal next turn. No attacks. They can tap 2 of our creatures. We'll have to defend against the 2-3. Down to 1. They get another creature. Great news, Bears. Good game. We can show ourselves out. Flooding.exe working as intended, right? 8 land. Bronze tier 4. Man, this guy's good at limited. I can see why he does it so much. Give me this deck. Get out of here, land. You've been banished. And I want that discard too. That felt really nice. Okay, 6 wins in a row, right? Now that we have 8 mana, we can run topdeck.ugan.exe. Alright. I like this hand. Let's not get our hopes up, though. Nest of Scarabs is why I kept it. You know, that really helps us with all of our -1/-1 effects that we have in the deck. Wow, is everybody using this card or what? Let's use the discard the next turn. Okay. Let's toss the land, right? We know that you are in here plentiful. And we already have 3 of you, right? I'm going to force them to discard 2 more. I don't know if they're expecting that, right? Because they made themselves discard as well. That takes them down to 2 cards in hand. Alright, I like it. I'm at 4-2 though. Wow. Force that last discard. It was a lethal sting. I feel you, bro. It's funny we both discarded lethal sting. I guess I did maybe a good job of picking cards. I don't know. Removal, baby. It's the same thing, though. This fan bear is very good. Still not really a pleasant time. But it is what it is. Do you guys mind if I slam these pastries? I have a whole thing of them. They're so good. Alright, I'll stop. I'll try to be professional. God damn, I love sugar. No blocks, down to 8. I like the creature. That's really cool. And we might want to just cycle this, I think. Let's hold on. No attacks. End our turn. So the 3/3 can't block, and, you know, we can trade with the 2/1/1s. I hope. Nope, never mind. Flying until the end of turn. Whenever a zombie enters the battlefield, they can pay 1 to return this to their hand. Wow, that's good. I carumbas. You know what I mean? We're down to 3. Let's cycle this. Oh, loving that land off the top. So we're grabbing a creature for 3, which we don't have. Sad. Typically we would. But we're defending. Just getting what we can. They tap now, and they tap again here. And then they have removal. Maybe. Ooh, creature with flying. It's a zombie. They pay 1 back to their hand. They don't have enough to cast it. But next turn, you bet your bottom dollar. They do, and we're hit for 2 here. Lethal next turn. Even if we exile something, you know, they still have flying. So, you know, that's a good game, right? We're going to take a hike. That's 2 hard matches in a row, and this fan bearer is not treating me kindly. Let's get into what might be our last match. I don't even know. Maybe I should play more limited, right? What do you guys think? 0-2? You know, everybody loves a comeback. Everybody loves a comeback. This is nice. A turn 1 draw is so good in limited. We grab a turn 2 creature as well. Holy Toledo. The river? Poopy? 1/3 with flying. Pay 5, gain 2 life, and draw a card. Nice, man. I wish I could draw a card. So we could give 1 creature -1/-1, and we could kill a creature by giving our creature -1/-1. Right? So they have to be careful what they play because of that mummy. Search for a land, into play, whatever. Okay, maybe we get away with this. I hate to do it, but maybe it's our best bet. Or we just keep going wide. We attack with the Eternal. If it's blocked, they lose 1 life. So it's lose 1 life or lose 2 life. Obviously, they'll block it and lose 1 life. I guess we should have kept the creature in hand, and then we would have got 2 damage through instead of just the 1. The pastry was distracting me. Don't worry. Quick gulp of coffee, we'll be back on point. Even though it's so cold by now. It's so cold. What's going on here? 4/4 reach and vigilance. That's good, bro. I really like that. So I think we're just gonna probably deal with it. No, I want not to kill my own creature, but I want to take down the Bone Slasher instead of the Hope. Just so both of these creatures can hit. That's always nice, and we get 2 damage in. That's their 5th land at instant speed. They can gain 2 life, draw a card. Not anymore, though. Prowess, afflict 2 for 2. 2 cards in hand as well. Right? What you got in that hand, Willis? There's our 4th land. Feeling good about that, quite literally. Do we force the discard? I say we do. Right? They're sitting on so few cards in hand. Miasmic Mummy. They discard. We discard our own mummy. Keeping that removal, it could be good. And that looks like an everybody goes in moment, doesn't it not? They could have prowess. Let's go all in. See what they have. I think there's like interaction in their hand that I would just rather get rid of. Okay, they just take 3 damage. That's okay. And I think it's, you know, that leftover mana that really allows them to get through without interaction, because our opponent's like, well, they probably have interaction themselves, right? So, like, I'm thinking we have interaction with open mana, so that's why they, you know, are wary of doing anything with the blockers. And that's why you always want to, you know, cast those creatures on your second main phase. I know it's a bad habit that we all need to work on. Well, maybe not all of us, but I do. 4/3 with prowess. Let's take that damage. We're at 20 life. And there's another creature. The river is probably most important. The externalize is pretty good. And this is a draw as well. We can kill this. We don't have any access on the flyer, is the thing. So I'm just going to take that out while they're tapped. And that is a draw engine for them, right? And at this point, well, I think the 2/2 can swing in. I think all the 2/2s can swing in. That's not bad. And they're going to externalize that thing from the grave. It becomes blocked, so we get 1 damage through, which is nice. But then they've dealt with it, which is good. (6/5). You know, maybe we just make the 2/2, stop the damage. We lose the 2 damage, that's fine. The Afflict 2 is actually really good. We're gonna eat up that last card in their hand. I hope it's good. Oh, there's another river Hopi. No attacks. We're chilling. We can block with the mummy, kill the internal, unless they have prowess. And they do skis. Flying, draw a card. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's good, bro. That's good. I'm gonna double block the internal. We're down to 7. We have to cycle this. Removal for 3. No. This could get risky. We have it next turn, though, right? Like, if they only play a land here, please just play a land. Certainly nothing with haste, my friend. Oh, a 7/7 with trample. Are you kidding me? And scry 3. Gain life equal to the card value. Oh man, it's a 4 mana value thing, and we just drew a land. We're just dead. They just get us really nice on this Sifter Worm. Holy Toledo. Good game. They have flying, which is lethal. 0 out of 3. Incredible. So that's my experience with Limited, and you know, truthfully, why I don't play it a ton, right? Oh my gosh. GG, thanks for the game. We have you know, our opponent in chat here, and I had a lovely time. And you know, 3 losses isn't great. Let's claim our prizes. 50 gems, and we get a single pack, all for free. Wayo! But there's the real reward. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. The Mythic Qualifier. No matter how bad we are in Limited, we're still a top rank constructed player. Admittedly, I wouldn't mind working on my Limited. It's fun. It's a good time. And I think with practice that I could become a little bit better at it. So let me know what you guys thought of the video. You know, complete disappointment like it was for me. Probably, but do you like to see the Limited? Do you want to see more of it? Obviously, it's pretty stress-free content for me to record. You know, I just don't care as much, and it's because of that, stress-free. You know, it's a lot more mental power to maintain a top mythic rank, and it probably would be in Limited as well, but, you know, I'm definitely not there. I'm in Bronze, so they're just fun games, right? Again, thank you all for your time and attention. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a magical day. Take care, enjoy, and we'll see you soon in the next. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, become a Patreon if you so choose. And yeah, take care.